Today we're diving into the thrilling world of golf, exploring some of the most unforgettable shots in the history of the sport. Get ready for a roller coaster ride through the highs and lows of the game that will make you appreciate the magic of the green. And hey, stick around until the end because we've got a giveaway that you wouldn't want to miss. The legendary Tiger Woods, a name synonymous with golf excellence. Picture this. It's the 2005 Masters, the final round, and all eyes are on the 16th hole. Tiger steps up, takes a breath, and swings. The ball soars through the air, dancing with the wind. It's a perfect shot, a masterpiece. The crowd erupts as the ball gracefully finds its home in the cup, a hole that reverberated through the golfing world. But hold on to your putters, folks, because our next player took on an entirely different challenge. In the 2009 PGA Championship, Y.E. Yang faces off against the mighty Tiger Woods himself. It's the final round, tensions thick in the air. Yang stares down the 18th hole, takes his swing, and defies the odds. A brilliant approach shot, leaving spectators in awe. Yang clinches the title, proving that even giants can be slayed. It's the 2013 John Deere Classic, and Jordan Spieth is a rising star. On the final round's 18th hole, Spieth delivers a chip shot for the ages. The ball gracefully dances on the fringe, defying gravity, before dramatically rolling into the cup. Spieth's youthful exuberance and talent shine, leaving us with a golfing moment etched in time. 1983, the Hawaiian Open, and Isao Aoki steps up to the 18th hole. Aoki's trusty putter becomes a magic wand as he sinks a monstrous 128-foot putt, creating a ripple in the golfing cosmos. It's a stroke of genius that echoes through the decades. 2014 Accenture Match Play Championship. The championship match reaches its climax on the 18th hole. Victor Dubuisson finds himself in the desert, literally and metaphorically. With a chip shot that defies logic, Dubuisson lands the ball on the green, stunning the world. A moment of sheer brilliance that etches Dubuisson's name into golfing history. 1993 Memorial Tournament. Paul Azinger faces the 18th hole with the game hanging in the balance. The pressure is palpable as Azinger takes his shot. The ball soars through the air, a testament to Azinger's skill and determination. It finds its mark, sealing the victory and etching Azinger's name into golfing lore. The year is 2012, the Ryder Cup's final day, and Martin Kaymer faces the daunting 18th hole. With the fate of the European team hanging in the balance, Kaymer steps up and delivers. The ball gracefully navigates the green, securing the Ryder Cup in a moment of pure glory. Kaymer becomes a hero, his name forever etched in Ryder Cup history. Let's rewind the clock to 1982 at the Westchester Country Club, where Bob Gilder etched his name into the annals of golf history with what many argue is the best second shot ever on the PGA Tour. Gilder, on his way to carding a record-low score at the manufacturer's Hanover Westchester Classic, found himself facing a moment that would define his career. From 251 yards out, he pulled out his trusty 3-wood and took a swing that still echoes through time. Picture this. The ball leaves the club face with a grace that seems almost otherworldly. It soars through the air, defying gravity, and lands not just on the green, but into the cup itself. A hole out from 251 yards with a 3-wood, a shot that the PGA Tour recently voted as the #1 albatross in their sanctioned tournaments. Now let's shift our focus to the ladies' game. At the Kia Classic in March 2016, the Australian golf sensation Minjee Lee faced a challenge on the shortened 16th hole. Lee's tee shot lands in the rough just short of the green, but this is where the magic happens. With one skip, the ball lands onto the fringe, and then, like a guided missile, it trundles its way into the hole. Oh, and did I mention, Lee was a mere teenager at the time. Talk about making the pros look twice. In the second ever Masters, still known as the Augusta National Invitational, Jean Sarazen faced a daunting challenge. Tournament leader Craig Wood had a comfortable 3-shot cushion, and Sarazen needed a miracle. On the par 5 15th hole, Sarazen decides to go for the green in 2. With a stinging 4-wood, he sends the ball on a 235-yard journey that defies the odds and lands it into the cup. It's the shot heard round the world, igniting a comeback that seemed impossible just moments before. Fast forward to 2012, the Masters, and another magical moment unfolds on the hallowed grounds of Augusta National. This time it's South African Oosthuizen who decides to sprinkle some magic dust on the par 5 second hole. Oosthuizen's second shot lands just shy of the fringe before embarking on an almost cinematic journey across the green, disappearing for a moment before re-emerging in the cup. It's an albatross, only the 4th in Masters history, and the crowd goes wild. Oosthuizen may not have won the green jacket, but he sure won the hearts of golf fans worldwide. Picture this, the Pure Silk Bahamas LPGA Classic, the par 4 8th hole. Jang, undeterred by lapping waves and a beach just meters away, decides to take on the challenge. With a 3-wood tee shot, she creates a golfing masterpiece. The ball takes one hop onto the green and seemed destined for the bottom of the cup. Jang not only cards a hole-in-one on a par 4 hole, but she also goes on to claim her first LPGA title the very next week. Talk about making waves in the golfing world. It's a historic achievement in just 8 days that cements Jang's place in the pantheon of golf legends. Now let's talk about a man who seems to have a special connection with albatrosses, Jeff Maggert, the maestro of major championships. In 1994 at the Masters, Maggert pulls off a colossal 222-yard 3-iron hole-out at the par 5 13th. It's a moment of simplicity in his swing that delivers a big bird, and it's not a one-time thing. Fast forward to the 2001 Open Championship at Royal Latham and St. Anne's, Maggert, with his signature simplicity, manages to snare another albatross, making him the only man in the history of the game with 2 albatrosses in major championships. Perhaps there's a lesson for all of us in Maggert's game. Keep it simple, and magical things can happen on the golf course. Now let's zoom in on Nicholas Thompson, who didn't just hit an albatross. He decided to make it a double feature. And not just any double feature. 2 albatrosses in 1 match. In 2009 at the Fry.com Open on the 11th hole, Thompson unleashed a display of golfing brilliance that left everyone watching in disbelief. First, he scores 2 on a par 5 hole, a feat that alone would be the highlight of many careers. But Thompson, not content with just 1 albatross, hits a hole-in-one just 2 holes later on a par 3. It's a sequence of events that defies the norms of golf. And now for our grand finale, a recent feat that has golf fans buzzing. Abraham Ancer's albatross at the CJ Cup in 2021. On the par 5 14th hole at the Summit Club in Las Vegas, Ancer pounds his drive a whopping 300 yards. Now that's a way to set the stage for something extraordinary. With 250 yards to the green, he goes with a 4-iron, a decision that would go down in golfing history. The hole location was in the back left, and Ancer's ball, after bouncing short of the green, took on a journey of its own. It had pace, it found the ridge, and then, like a character in a suspenseful movie, it made a big sweeping left turn. These were some of the craziest shots you'll ever see. Which shot had your jaw on the floor? Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe to the channel for a chance to win a $25 Amazon gift card.